Hi everyone, I got this precarious setup here. This isn't going to be a highly polished video. This is just me doing some stuff so you guys can watch. I'm going to transplant these little seedlings. These are tiny little seedlings that I planted from my cross Ness's Orange Pico cross with Sunset Glow. These seedlings, not quite sure how long they've been in here. It's in my records. I haven't looked it up yet. I haven't been well, so this is the first day I've been able to do anything. I've got these seedlings ready to transplant, so you'll need some sort of tool to do it. Now, it doesn't really matter what you use. I've got a variety of things here. Sometimes I use the point of these little scissors. These are my favourite little scissors. I've had these for many, many, many years. I use them all the time. Take them to the scissor man. He sharpens them. As you can see, the enamel's wearing off. Anything that's got a point that's not too sharp. So you see this, we used to have sewing clubs in a room with a concrete floor, and when you drop the scissors, the end blunts. And once you do that, the scissors are not really any good for fabric. But this blunt end with the kind of bend, I hope you can see it, is actually really good for moving little seedlings and things, or removing suckers off really tiny plants. You can use the tweezers as well. These are single-use tweezers that came from the hospital when I got my stitches out. The doctor didn't use them, so he said I can have them. So if any of you get injured and need stitches, not that you want to get injured, but you can get free tweezers there. If you've got a very obliging doctor, sometimes when they open the suture packs, they don't use these and they chuck them in a plastic container because it's not biohazardous, and they give them away. So ask your doctor or your local clinic. They might have some for you. This is another tool. This is a ceramic tool. I like to play with ceramics in the kiln, so this is just one of my ceramic tools. As you can see, it's really dirty and it's got bits of plant and dirt all over it. I wouldn't use this one right now. It needs to be cleaned, but as you can see, it's just covered in stuff. Today, I'm actually going to use the tweezers. Sorry if this is long and rambling. I just enjoy sharing what I do with you. There's no need for me to go to the extra effort of making it all polished. I don't have the energy to do that. So I'm just going to carefully, this one here it's very small, but if you don't disturb the main root, you can pick them up, see? And then I dropped him again. I just move them, so you don't really have to do much other than, see, careful, you just move them into their new position. Now that will be fine. I haven't hurt that in the slightest. If you don't damage it, it will be fine, but if you crush it, it will break and you won't be able to make it live. So you got to kind of make the main stem survive, but I just kind of dig around it until I get the bit with the seedling, and sometimes it falls. As long as you don't damage it, it will be just fine. So I'm just going to make a little hole kind of thing here and then just gently tease this in and then put the mix back around it. This is probably not necessary, but this is what I do. And when I do this a couple of times, and they really grow much faster when you do this. So I kind of do it couple of times. I don't usually document it. I just do it when I think about it. Just sit down and do it. So it's not really anything that's difficult. You just got to be careful not to damage that. Actually, we might do this one with a pair of scissors, so you can see that too. See, with the scissors, I just move it, and because the end's kind of blunt, it doesn't hurt it. And yes, I shake a lot, but we get on alright. Okay, so now I've moved that one enough now that it'd be fine to stay there. But yeah, you just kind of move them and tickle the root system. I usually try to move them so that if they go into mix that's fresh, see that one's a bit, just want to make sure I get the stuff, or mix, it's not stuff, right around it, because you don't want that main root to dry out, because if it dries out, your seedling's done for. So there you can see I've done that, and I do that every few weeks, and when we come back to these later, you will see how much they've grown. Thanks for watching.